everyone, welcome to our very first virtual Shakespeare lesson. Today we're going to be talking about the prologue in Romeo and Juliet. This is one of our favorite activities in our Romeo and Juliet curricula. It helps students learn about how prologues work, how Shakespeare works, and it throws a little bit of fun into the mix. I'm going to ask you to create a movie trailer or a preview for Romeo and Juliet using the text of the prologue. Prologues are created by authors, playwrights, and poets to help the audience know where we are, what we're doing, and who's involved in the show that we're about to see. Even in the first two lines of the Romeo and Juliet prologue, we get a lot of information. Two households, both alike in dignity, so two families are involved in this. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene. So we already know two families are involved, and we're in Verona. There are a few more lines of the prologue that you can apply to create your movie trailer. A pair of star-crossed lovers movie trailer asks you, our creators, our students, to find a way to tell the story of the prologue through some act of creation. This may be a voiceover over a video of your cats. This may be you acting out the prologue lines as a chorus member, or as Romeo, or as Juliet. It could be as simple as you creating a series of drawings or paintings or sketches or a comic book version of our prologue. We want you to look through the prologue and try and understand what you're about to partake in. We're going to read the prologue and then we're going to go through 2.5 hours of death and love and passion and fighting and marriage. And with the prologue, we can set up our audiences to be ready for what's about to come. Last year, when we were training our teaching artists, we did this activity with them, and they created some of their own Romeo and Juliet movie trailers. I'm going to insert that clip here, and then we'll talk after.
Okay. Do you have the title for your movie trailer?
Family Portrait.
Family Portrait. Group 2 presenting Family Portrait. Here we go. Take it away.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers, take their life. Whose misadventure piteous overthrows, doth with their death bury their parents' strife.
The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's ends naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage, the which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toils shall strive to mend. There we are! Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out!
I really like that video. Some of my favorite days working for the Philadelphia Shakespeare Theater is working with our teaching artists. They bring such life and vibrance to Shakespeare's words into the classroom, and I know that you'll be able to do that as well. I want to talk about the prologue itself. Is there anything you noticed about it? What do you think William Shakespeare was thinking when he wrote it? Was he just thinking, we need to tell people what's going on? Or is there something deeper? What do you notice about the words, the text, the lines, the structure? Well, one of the things that I notice is that it's a sonnet. Sonnets are 14-line poems containing 12 lines of A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F rhyming scheme. They're written in iambic pentameter and then followed by a couplet of iambic pentameter lines that rhyme with one another. If you're having trouble understanding some of the vocabulary or what exactly is going on in the prologue, we have a video from earlier in the spring where one of our actors, William Ledent, performs the prologue as a chorus member. We have included that in the description of this video and on the documents for the assignment. That way you can watch it, really understand how the prologue works, what they're saying, I know there are some words that often throw us for a loop, like misadventure, which is an unfortunate incident or mishap. There's piteous, deserving of pity or sympathy, and overthrow, put an end to. If there are other words you don't understand, feel free to email us, comment, ask your teachers, and we're ready and willing to help you learn. I want to thank you for joining me today and remind you that next Friday we're going to do another exercise for Romeo and Juliet. I am so excited to start this journey with you all, and I want to remind you that in the description of this video there's a link to discussion questions, the lesson plan for this exercise itself, and the video of William Ledent performing the prologue. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about this exercise or more of our curricula, please feel free to email us. You can email me, Michelle, at phillyshakespeare.org. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.